why do you prefer to use private money over traditional mortgage finance?
Woo! That's a long list.
I agree.
So I'll in fact, I just sat down and did a brainstorming session with myself about a month ago, and I listed as many reasons as I could as to the benefits of borrowing and using private money to fund deals. I came up with over 60 reasons. I'm not going to give 60 reasons today.
I totally understand that.
but I'll give some big ones. So first of all, we like to use it because there is no application process. In other words, your credit score as the borrower, your verification of income has got nothing to do with how much private money you can get. And the reason for that is because private money is a collateral loan. The reason, or one of the reasons, the private lender is loaning us money on this property is because it's being backed by the real estate and there's an equity cushion there. We typically don't borrow when we're paying all cash more than 75% or so of the after repaired value. So no credit check, no verification of income, and there's no limit to the number of lenders, and there's no limit to the amount of private money you can borrow. Yeah. So, when I was borrowing money from the banks, I had a limit. Like, they didn't want me to have no more than so many number of loans at any time. Right. They didn't want, there was a cap. Well, right now we've got almost $8 million in private money from different private lenders. And so there's no limit to the number of lenders you can have. There's no limit to the amount of money, right? Another big one is we're able to structure deals to where we don't even make any monthly payments. Talk about helping your cash flow.
Yeah.
No monthly payments until we cash out on the house. Now, that's not the case if we're going to sell it on rent to own. Right. But if we're just doing a flip, and I know I'm going to cash out in probably 6 to 9 months, then in a lot of cases, you don't even have to make monthly payments. Another big one as relates to cash flow is if I'm borrowing, say, hard money or institutional money, which this is not.
Right.
This private money is doing business with individuals, not hard money. Then most of the time, not most of the time, all the time, I never have to bring any of my own money to the closing table. Right. In fact, not only do I not bring any of my own money to the closing table, but I get a check. I get a check. I mean, who wants to get paid to buy houses and not bring any of your own money to the closing table? So it's very common for me to bring home a $30,000, $40,000 check from the real estate closing when I bought that house and not bring any of my own money to the table. Well, the reason we're able to do that is, first of all, I'm not going to bring home a $30,000 or $40,000 check unless there's going to be a rehab involved.
Right.
And I'm not going to bring home that kind of check either unless I'm buying at a substantial discount, right? To where there's plenty of equity in that difference between the after repaired value and what I'm buying it for. Another big reason to use private money is you can close so fast. Like with my private lenders, if I negotiate a deal to buy and go under contract, it's not uncommon at all to close on that deal within 3 business days. 3 days. And that's even with my with using retirement funds.
Yes, right, because they need a couple of days just to get the paperwork done. But that's still quick as could be. With a bank, you're looking 30 days minimum, right?
Oh, at least. And if it's a hard money lender, most of them are like 3 weeks, out there. I don't have to wait on appraisals. So typically, I don't even get an appraisal when I'm borrowing private money. Now, I always get a current, up-to-date comparative market analysis from my realtor because I want to know, I got to know really, as well as I know this market, what's the true value of that property, because that's going to drive, what we can offer. So the access to the funds, the quickness of the funds, we get more offers accepted